Hello everybody, my name is Maria Christina and today I'll be showing you how to play the C major scale on the cello. So the first thing I'll say is that C major has no sharps or flats. It's just C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. No F sharps, no B flats, no sharps or flats. You really want to know this so that you're not sliding around and trying to figure out the notes. You just want to be as comfortable in knowing what you're playing and just as accurate as possible and hitting the right note. So in terms of fingerings, there are two different fingerings that you can use when playing a scale in general. Now, if you're a beginner, you'll probably be using this fingering. So you'll start on the low C string, and then you'll go up to the G string, D string, then up to the A string. Of course, you could go higher. Then you'll go back down. You can't really play the C string in the open C string in any other way. It's just the lowest note. So that's probably what you'll be using just crossover. You'll probably start with 1 or 2 octaves without needing to shift. Once you get more comfortable with shifting, you can do 3 octaves or more octaves if you want. Now, the second fingering is a little different, and it involves no open strings. So instead of going to the G string, I'm going to go up the C string because these are the same notes, just one is played, this G is played on the C string and this one is the open G string. So that would look like this. I'm not playing the open D string. This is on the G string. It's not an open A. It's on the D string. So as you can see there, I had to shift. Some of those were definitely not my best shifts. I'm just, warming up now. And so I would go back and work on those shifts. Now, personally, they have different advantages. I like the second fingering because I can really think about the coordination between the two hands in terms of shifting. And I can also test my intonation with the open strings more frequently than I can than if I were not shifting. So when you're not shifting and you're doing the first fingering I showed, you can check intonation in ways like this. So that's a C, and that's a C. It's just this one is higher. It's 1 octave higher. So they should match up. So that's how you can check it. You can, of course, here's a G, and it should match. But if you do shift, which you might not be doing if you're a beginner right now, but you can do eventually, I can check the open G string against what I'm playing on the C string, and they should match up perfectly. Also, I can vibrate this, but you probably won't learn to vibrate until you're a little more advanced until you're a little more ahead in playing. So those are the two fingerings, the two general fingerings that you will run into. As I said before, right now you'll probably be using the open strings, but just keep in mind that there are other fingerings. In terms of bowings, with all scales, you can do all different kinds of bowings. I'll generally start with 1 or 2 to a bow, so 1 to a bow would just be one note, down, up, or you could start with 2, just at a slower tempo. That would be 2 to a bow, and then those 2 would be the slower ones. You can really spend more time on each note, I guess. And then you can bump it up to 3, 4. I used to do up to like 12, 13. I don't know. I don't do that as much anymore, but I tend to go up to like 8. But yeah, so 3 would be like. And then 4, 5, 6. If you're having trouble with doing that, you can always think of certain words that have the same kind of syllabic patterns. So like triplet, triplet, or chocolate. Or with 5, I used to think hamburger, hot dog. And I wouldn't play it in that exact rhythm, but it would be hamburger, hot dog. That one used to be like really challenging for me. 7 would be hamburger, hot dog. So you can do all sorts of fun things. You can also do different rhythms, so like long, strip long, and that I think helps me with coordination. You could do, or staccato. That's something maybe you're working on in a piece. You can try it that way. Because there are all sorts of things you can do with your scales, not just with the C major scale. So I hope this video gave you a bit of an idea of how you can practice the C major scale or just scales in general. Thank you for watching.